Well, good evening, friends. It's good to see you. I hope you've had a good day. It was a beautiful day the last couple days, and I hope you've been able to get outside and have some play out in the fresh air. Today, we're getting ready for Easter. Sunday is going to be Easter Sunday, and Easter is a celebration of spring and all things new and all things coming back to life after winter, and everything seems so brown and dead in winter, and it's all coming back to life. We've been learning some new prayers in our sessions on Wednesday evenings, so I wanted us to learn a new prayer from our 1928 Wee Wisdom. And there were a series of little prayers that appeared in the book, and they were called Magic Pillows. So I want us to work with the noontime prayer from the April 1928 Wee Wisdom. The prayer says, I am awake. Joy fills my day and strengthens me for work or play. So I hope that joy is filling us this day. That prayer again, I am awake. Joy fills my day and strengthens me for work and play. So what a great prayer, what a great idea that joy fills us. From the moment we wake up till the moment we fall fast asleep, joy fills us. And that joy strengthens us, gives us the energy and the vitality to work and to play. So tonight we're going to read a book, and it's a very old book because it was my book when I was a little girl. And it's called A Surprise for Mrs. Bunny. Starts, in the woods there lived 8 little bunnies. Their names were Raleigh, Dolly, Trolley, Molly, Lolly, Wally, Polly, and Jolly. I don't know how their mother kept their names straight. One day, one of the 8 little bunnies whispered to his sisters and brothers, tomorrow is Mother's birthday. Let's surprise her with a birthday present. Do you give your mom a birthday present when it's her birthday? Next morning, the 8 little bunnies went over to the hen's house. After asking if they could have an egg, each bunny carried home a big white egg. They put them in a basket, but it still did not look like a birthday present. The eggs were just plain everyday eggs. Little Trolley had a clever idea. Let's paint each egg a different color, he said. So they all started out to find the color each of them liked best. What a lot of little bunnies. Dolly stopped to look through a nearby fence and saw a pretty flower garden full of lovely red roses. What color could be nicer than red, thought Dolly. And Dolly painted her egg red, like the roses. So what are some of your favorite things that are red? So as we stop and we think about these things, we are grateful for them. We are grateful for them in our world and in our life. So fire engines are red. Anybody like fire engines? And apples are red. We like apples. So Dolly painted her egg red. Trolley went to visit his friend, the little pig. The kind little pig gave Trolley a bunch of carrots to eat. My, these taste good, said Trolley, and they are such a nice color, too. So Trolley painted his egg orange, like the carrots. So what is something you like that is orange. Maybe oranges. Do you have an orange ball that you like to play with? Basketballs are orange. So Trolley painted his egg orange. Raleigh met a yellow duck. How wonderful your feathers look in the bright sunshine. Yellow is such a beautiful color, he said. And Raleigh went home and painted his egg yellow, like the duck's feathers. So, what can we think of and be grateful for that is yellow? Well, there's lemons, and we make lemonade, and there's sunflowers. Sunflowers are yellow. So Raleigh painted his egg yellow. Molly went to a nearby vegetable garden, and in this vegetable garden grew the best lettuce in the country. Molly was very fond of lettuce, and she ate as many of the fresh green leaves as she could. And Molly painted her egg the lovely green color of lettuce. So what are some green things that we like? Well, grass is green, and we like playing in the grass. And St. Patrick's Day was last month in March. Shamrocks are green. So Molly painted her egg the green of lettuce. Wally soon grew tired of looking for a pretty color, and he lay down in the grass. He looked up at the sky. "Oh, isn't the sky beautiful?" he exclaimed. "It's so blue." And Wally decided to paint his egg blue like the sky. So I'm seeing some more color ideas. Bananas are yellow and limes are green. So what is blue besides the sky? Well, there's blueberries. And how many of you have a favorite pair of jeans? Jeans are usually blue. So Wally has painted his egg blue. Lolly sat down to write a birthday poem for Mama. But alas, she wiggled and spilled the ink all over her egg. So Lolly had to paint her egg black like the ink. But what are some things that are black that we still like? Like the night sky. You like the night sky? There was a big, beautiful moon in the sky last night. But part of what makes it look so bright is because the sky at night is black. So Lolly painted her egg black like the ink. Polly went for a long walk along the border of the woods. Everywhere she looked, she saw dainty purple violets. What a lovely color, she thought. And Polly painted her egg the same purple color as the violets. So what else can we be thankful for that we like that's purple? Well, I have on a purple shirt, so I like my purple shirt. And one of the flowers that I especially love in the spring are lilacs. And lilacs are purple. So I love lilacs. Polly painted her egg the same purple as the violets. Sunsets, yes. There is pink and purple and orange and red and lots of colors in the sunset. Poor Jolly was very sad because he was the only one who did not have a colored egg from Mama Bunny's basket. He had to put the plain white egg in the basket. And just then Mama Bunny came home. "Surprise, surprise!" called all the little bunnies, all except Jolly. Then Mrs. Bunny saw the beautiful basket. "What a lovely present!" she cried. "This is the happiest birthday I've ever had." But that was not the whole surprise. There's all the bunnies celebrating with Mama Bunny, and over here is Jolly with the white egg. But just then, there was a sharp cracking sound. It was the white egg. It broke in two, and out stepped a little yellow chick. "This is the most wonderful surprise of all," exclaimed Mrs. Bunny. And the 8 little bunnies thought so too. There's the baby chick in the basket of eggs. So, one of the things that we can learn from the surprise for Mrs. Bunny is that we have so much to be grateful for. We think about all the things that are all the colors, and rainbows are something that have all the colors in them. So we are grateful, and the baby chick came out of the white egg. And so we can be grateful for spring and new life and the babies that are being born around Easter, and that we celebrate new life at Easter. And one more thing that I think is important, and that is that Mama Bunny loved all the gifts. All the gifts were worthy examples of the love of the little bunnies. So we should never feel bad about the gift that we give another out of love. So there was a rainbow today. There were rainbows after the rain. And all the colors are in the rainbow. So it's a good idea to think about the many beautiful things that we have to be grateful for as we color our Easter eggs. And there's 2 ways to color Easter eggs. So one way is to get a white egg and some dye, and we dip the egg in the dye and we color the egg. Another way is to get a piece of paper and draw an egg and get our crayons, our markers, our watercolors, and color the egg on the piece of paper. Either way, we get beautiful colored eggs, and we have an appreciation for the colorful things in the world that we can be grateful for. Next week, we're going to talk about the Good Words Booster Club that was a part of Unity in 1928. And we'll learn some ways that we can be a good words booster even today. So as we end our time together, I want to close with our prayer for protection. And we'll do it the way that we've been learning, with the I am statement. The light of God surrounds us. I am light. The love of God enfolds us. I am love. The power of God protects us. I am power. The presence of God watches over us. I am presence. Wherever God is, we are. And I am. So I will see you next week, and have a great week.